This year, we commemorate the 100th anniversary of International Women's Day, a global celebration of social, political, and economic achievements, past, present, and future. This is a chance to pay tribute to all women throughout the world. This year in particular, our focus is on international. Right now, in many countries throughout the world, whether it is the Egyptian or Afghan women who have not previously had the opportunity due to regional politics or simple oppression, or Libyan women speaking out against the current atrocities in their country, or Tunisian women who fear a return to Islamic fundamentalist rule. These women are demanding a sea change that will not only positively benefit their countries of origin, but the world at large. Listening to and empowering them across the globe is not just simply the right thing to do. It is smart foreign policy. Countries around the globe are more peaceful and prosperous when their female citizens enjoy equal rights, equal voices, and equal opportunities. To win the future, we must equip the young women of today with the knowledge, skills, and equal access to reach for a promise of tomorrow. Currently, at all levels of education, women still only earn about 75% of their male counterparts. As many of you know, I was raised in part by my grandmother, with only a high school education, because women were not encouraged to earn a college degree when she was growing up. She eventually became one of the first female bank vice presidents of the state of Hawaii. That position was also her glass ceiling. For 2 decades, she watched as men whom she had trained moved up the corporate ladder ahead of her. Because of lower earnings across the board, and also because unmarried and divorced women are the most likely to have the responsibility for raising and supporting their children, women are therefore more likely to be impoverished than men. In recognition of this inequality, and in an effort to circumvent a terrible reality which has a devastating effect on the international community of women, my administration is proud to have reversed the global gag rule, which would have resulted in the cutoff of family planning funds to some of the world's poorest women in Latin America, Africa, Asia, and the countries of the former Soviet Union. As countries grapple with recession and a search for better ways to stretch limited budgets, family planning stands out as one of the most cost-effective, high-yield interventions possible. In fact, family planning saves our government almost $4 for every dollar invested. California Representative Diana DeGette, when asked to give her opinion about changing the gag rule, said, "By the U.S. restricting women's rights to reproductive planning internationally, it destroys their lives. Because they can't control the size of their family, this affects the use of resources and food and child nutrition. The way to increase the stability in third world countries, frankly, is sensible family planning." Here are the statistics. 60% of women who receive care in a family planning health center say that these centers provide their main source of affordable health care. The vast majority of these women and their families live at or below 150% of the world poverty level, and 2/3 lack health insurance. Clearly, these programs save money and save lives, which is an aspiration in any economy, and especially in a worldwide recession. Family planning will prevent up to 1/3 of all maternal deaths by allowing women to space births and avoid unintended pregnancies. Without compromising a woman's right to choose, we must continue to sustain programs which will prevent abortions and therefore wipe out unsafely performed abortions. The full funding of international family planning programs would reduce the annual number of abortions around the world by 14.5 million and reduce the number of women dying in pregnancy or childbirth by 250,000. I cannot personally think of a better way to honor the spirit of International Women's Day than to support programs that are clearly designed to keep women alive and healthy. Thank you, and God bless America and our international community.